Well, you know what, sir? My credibility is growing with every radio that walks out of here. When it walks out of here and it gets to where it's going, and the people that were waiting for it to come back, how it sounds, my credibility skyrockets. Now, Sam, I've never been to Delta, but please don't tell me it's that little 5'4" Chinaman with the fucking glasses and salt and pepper hair that drives the black Lincoln Continental town car that was here last week in my shop getting me to do a radio from. But you know what? I did not touch the radio. I didn't even put my hands on it. I let him put it on the meters, show me what it was doing. Let him open it, and you know what? The little trick he set for me to rig it when it opened, when it closed, well, he forgot. He came to the other shop 10 years ago and did the same thing. This time he didn't catch the brother. So, you'll never catch me walking into Delta's doors, but I'll catch Sammy over here. Did I just describe what we're talking about here? Is that the car he drives with parked out front of my store? Oh, excuse me, with the Wilson antenna, not the magnet, but the trunk mount kit? Jeez. That's a technician coming to get me to do his radio? Have a good day. Everything down to the car. Ha ha ha!
Like you got like the reverb thing going, like you're talking too fast, man. Like you're getting hyper. That's that thing we don't like, man. We be getting at you. You sound like you hyper. At least I'm not calling you dope head, man. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation with you. But anyways, listen. Who doesn't know how he looks? Who doesn't know he has a son? Who doesn't know he has a daughter? Or his wife with the glasses? I mean, come on, brother. You go over there, you buy radios, you know what you're dealing with, you know? I'm not saying, I mean, fuck it, I am saying, I don't know what I'm dealing with. And be honest, I'm hearing you on the radio and I gotta deal with you. So, you call yourself a technician, at least people gotta say who the hell you are. Like, yo, you worked on my radio. If you worked on so many radios, where are they? Where in the hell are they? They're in the hands of the people that you fix, but I don't hear them calling you out at all. I mean, it's all good. It's all good, you feel me? I mean, it is what it is. Let's just have a decent, civilized conversation, man. No cursing. Let's smoke our L's. You talk crazy, I talk wild, whatever. I bone your mama, you bone my mama, whatever you want to do. But
boy, this cat's tune is changing from last night and the earlier videos, man. Let me tell you.
it's bothering you, you gotta overkeep me.
Well, sir, you know, I really can't speak on family because I've never been to the man's store. All I can speak on is the little Chinaman that came in here the other day with his little black Lincoln parked across the street in front of the Chinese restaurant. With his little Cobra 25, while he was trying to impress me and tell me all about what was done in it already. And then when he opened it up, it had the big blue ass cap in the back by the final section, which you swap out to give it a couple of more watts. You can make the you can change the capacitor right there and give yourself about 4 or 5 top end watts, but you're also volting the shit out of the final, and the radio don't last long. And the little string, now watch this. I've never been to the man's store, but I'll tell you that he's about an inch or two taller than me. He's skinny as a buck. He's got salt and pepper black hair. He drives a black Lincoln town car with a Wilson trunk kit on it with beige interior. Now, I don't know all this that, you know, he came here last week and I was taking to the people, yo, look at this clown right here. That's a competitor of mine from another place. He came to my other store 10 years ago, my other store 14 years ago. And 10 years ago, he gave me a radio that was rigged at the minute I pulled the cover off, it blew. Well, this time the little Chinaman got to open his own radio and was blue in the face when he blew it and not me. So anyway, I don't know what the man's family is, where the store is, or even how his place looks, but I will tell you this. He doesn't know what I look like. He has been in all 3 of my establishments, and to me, I'm honored by that. That makes me the heartbeat of this radio. And I noticed that from the beginning to now, boy, your attitude sure is changing real quick from the earlier videos. I guess this real technician, with the way he puts straight what comes out of your mouth, got to you. I am Bone Bone, the heartbeat of this East Coast radio thing. And I'm clear.
I hear you. So you know what the man's driving, and you overkeep me. I dig it. Anyway, sir, I'm gonna let you go, man. My attitude is changing because I want to know who the hell I'm talking to. sound like a fucking faker, man. Like, and you overkeep people. You talk for so long. You overkeep people, brother. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Anyways, thank you. Look at my link. Look at my message. Please read up, man. Alright? You gonna learn something. You're your dope head mother. Go get sick.
I'm going to enlighten you too. There's a video gate of him talking to me 3 days later after he did come here. I got it on gate. I'm going to find it. I'm going to relabel it. Sammy's trip, Delta's trip to Richie. You're going to hear us talking about it. He says, yeah, I got that radio working. I gave him the parts to fix it. When he blew it up right here in front of my face, I gave him the 2 parts to fix it. Right in my goodie bag. And you hear us talking. I says, and he keys up with his little half voice. I said, oh yeah. I said, well, maybe you can come back and I can do what it is I'm supposed to do for you. So you hear him telling me about the radio and how he got it working. But he blew it up right here in front of my shop. I'm going to find that gate, you son of a bitch, just for you. If it takes me weeks to go through that. A lot of them I erased, but I got this auto backup system in Google, and it's got every one of my 200 gates there. And I swear if it takes me a month or 2, I'm going to find this gate of this little Chinaman. And yes, I've never been to Delta, but I just told you everything that transpired here. To the T what the man looks like, to the car he's driving to date right now in the last couple of days, last couple of weeks, with his interior, his antenna kit, and the radio he walked in here. And last but not least, I got a gated conversation about that incident. So I'm flattered when a guy from another electronics TV shop who's been chasing me since my first store. Now, I do have the short little Chinaman with the glasses on camera in the shop 13 years ago in Chester, New Jersey, where he did get me. He couldn't get me the second time, but he got me back then, and it was hilarious because when my team called me up after he left, he said, by the way, that was Sam from Delta that just walked out of there. He says, that radio he gave you, the reason why it blew up is there's a little wire. Yo, they explained the whole thing to me. I was dying, fucking hilarious. He didn't get me this time because I wouldn't touch the radio. And I learned a trick from that. I'll be honest with you, and ask anybody who comes here. I learned something from that moment. I do not touch anybody's radios till we show them what it's doing on the meter, and I let them open them. And then when they're open, I let them put it back on the meter to make sure we got a working radio. Now, anybody who's been here can attest to that fact. I gotta pee. I drink a lot of coffee, duck mud. I drink a lot of coffee, kid.
Let him pee. I'm gonna let him pee when we come back. I mean, you can go pee. I'm not saying nothing crazy right now. Go pee, alright? When a person gotta pee, I don't play like that, man. There's different side effects like that. But listen, if you worked on radios, right? And you say you got people that can definitely tell you, then please do that. I do that. Because, I don't know, man. I ain't stopping. I still think you're a dope head.
Well, the people that are out here whose work I did do, they'll never key up to you and tell you because you're a child behind the mic. They know the man, they hang out with the man, they talk to the man, they know he's not about any hardcore drugs. They know he puffs like a mother. And they know he's very good at what he does. Okay? The best part about Richie is not keying this microphone. Although sometimes they tell me, yo, you're the best silver-tongued devil, and you could twist it right around. You could bring the bullshit and rumors and mockery that's right in the throat and slam it right back down their throat to the shit bowl it came from. But it's cool, man. You know, I ain't mad at y'all, man. I'm used to this, baby. This is what it's like to be in the spotlight and own CB shops. This is an everyday thing for me. I gave it a 9-year break because I wanted to relax. I wanted to go be me again. I wanted to find myself again after working undercover for 16 years. Deep cover. What a persona I had to live and love and learn. So I wanted to find me again. And when it got back to me, I'm still the radio god. I'll be right back.